Yeah, you're just here on Zoom. All right. I hope all is done. No, 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 no. Coach Manish, please take over, sir.
Okay, Leto Julius, thank you so much. We'll wait for a few minutes to help all the people join with team. Then we can start. So, welcome leaders from around the world. We will take another few minutes, and then we can start. In the meantime, you can invite all your team members, all your guests, even your friends, even your prospects. You can invite everyone you want to share this knowledge about Bitcoin halving, and what is the wonderful opportunity that is coming to us very soon, and how we can encash this opportunity in the best way using our wonderful Royal Q artificial intelligence robot. So, we'll wait for another 2 minutes and then we can start. I'm waiting for a few people to join. So, you can invite all your team members or your prospects, your friends, everyone you want them to start with you. All right, good morning and welcome, all leaders. I hope you can hear me loud and clear. And we are ready to start a new training about Bitcoin. And I hope you are excited to learn more about Bitcoin halving, which is coming very soon, and what is the best opportunity for all of us. My name is Manish, and I belong from India, and I have been associated with this wonderful opportunity, this wonderful platform called Royal Q, and I've been a part of Crypto Ambassadors team since the last 2 years, and this is a great opportunity that we are all together working as a community, and we are all finding and learning new ways how we can maximize our profits using different strategies and different knowledges. So let us start today's session. I hope you have invited all your friends, all your prospects, all your team members to attend this training. This we do every Wednesday, and I can see some of you have not joined with their audio. So if you see your friend, your team member who has not connected their audio through through the meeting link, so please you can help them by messaging them personally because they cannot hear me or hear you. So let us start now. We are already late, and the best news for today, as we all know, you must be all excited that Bitcoin has recently, just last night, touched the previous all-time high. Bitcoin has touched the previous all-time high, $69,000. So that's a great news, and we have been waiting for this since the last 4 years, and now it has happened. And this is a start of a bull run. Now we don't have any resistance above that. So that is the biggest news and biggest opportunity. So Bitcoin has already touched the previous all-time high. So this we are going to learn in today's session. What is it? What is coming very soon, and what is the biggest opportunity of our lifetime, and how we can make take the maximum benefit from this opportunity using our wonderful AI robot that is Royal Q. So let me share my screen now. I hope you are all ready with your pen and paper to take notes and learn this amazing knowledge. So let me take you to a small presentation for today that we call what is Bitcoin, and let's learn about Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, but this is the most important cryptocurrency as it was the first cryptocurrency that was launched 15 years back in 2009. And what is cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency is a digital currency that is designed to act as money and a form of payment outside the control of any one person, group, or entity. So this removes the need for any third party involvement in our financial transaction. This is our own money. We don't require any bank or any third party to control or record the transaction because it is recorded on a wonderful ledger that we call blockchain. Blockchain is a distributed ledger. It is a digital database or a distributed ledger that is decentralized, and it is distributed among the nodes of peer-to-peer network. So this was about introduction of what is cryptocurrency and what is blockchain. But the main question that comes to our mind is why do we need Bitcoin when we all have different currencies that is issued by our banks and our governments? We all use our local currency. So why do we need a new currency that is a, our personal currency that is not controlled by the government, or that we cannot deposit or withdraw in our banks even? So why do we need something outside our banks? So the need arises because we all suffer from one common problem, that is common among all the masses, all the people around the world, no matter which country you're coming from. We all face and we all suffer from one problem, and we all know it is called inflation. Inflation is the cause, is a mother cause of all poverty around the world, and that leads to many other problems like unemployment, like poverty, like crime, like any other thing that you may think of. The main cause is inflation. But what causes inflation? Inflation is a result of this endless money printing by the banks, that we now see that banks are free to print as much currency, as much new currency as they require, and there is no backing behind that. Previously, the currency, the number of currency that could be issued by our banks was backed by gold, and it was limited to the total supply or the total storage of or the asset that was held by the banks. But now the banks are free to print as much money, as much new currency from thin air, and they don't require to be any to be controlled or to be limited by any particular rule or policy. So this causes endless money printing by banks, and we all know when the supply of any asset is unlimited, there is no limit to the total supply of an asset. The price is going down. The price tends to go down because the value of our money is depreciating day by day. So we all know the things that we used to buy 10 years or 15 years before are too costly now. We have to spend way lot of money, way more money than we used to spend before. So we need an asset. If we all know that uh, we cannot prevent or stop this inflation, we cannot prevent our money to losing its value. So what is the use of saving our money in this currency which is losing its value day by day? Even if you save all your income, all your salary, all your money, and you save it for the future, it is still getting lesser and lesser due to this inflation. So we need to invest our savings, our money, in a particular asset that has been showing the greatest return, the best return on investment, and that has been growing in value, and that we can use as a investment for our future. So now we found that Bitcoin is an one asset that is free from inflation. It is free from inflation. The value of Bitcoin, the price of Bitcoin is increasing since the day it started, and it cannot be printed or manufactured more and more. It cannot be generated more and more, and its supply is limited. It has a scarcity through design. Its supply is limited, and the supply is limited to 21 million Bitcoins. So when all the 21 million Bitcoin will be generated, then no more new Bitcoin will be generated. No more new Bitcoin will be issued or made. So this is the total supply of Bitcoin. And when we know the demand is increasing day by day, more and more new people and even more and more big investors are interested to buy Bitcoin, to hold Bitcoin, to acquire Bitcoin, then the demand is increasing day by day, but the supply is limited and is fixed. So that is the main reason why we should invest in Bitcoin, because it has scarcity through design. It is free from inflation. It is showing the best performing returns on investment. It is a permissionless banking. No other bank can control, or no other authority can control, because it is decentralized. It is our own money and the best way to invest for our future. So I hope you have now understood why do we need Bitcoin. So when we talk about Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency, there are many ways that we can use to earn money from this cryptocurrency. Some of the most popular ways are mining. Some people do mining. Mining is a technical process by which you validate and the transactions that are happening over blockchain, and you solve some complex mathematical puzzles. So you can earn a reward that is called a block reward or a mining reward. So I will discuss about this in the next slide. This is the first way. This was the first and the pioneer way to make money from crypto. Then people also realized that this is a growing asset and it has a fixed supply. So they started buying and investing into Bitcoin and holding it for a long future, because they know that the price of this asset is going to increase in the future. It is free from inflation and that can give them the best return on investment. Some people also started staking on exchanges. Staking is just like you are putting your asset on a collateral or a fixed deposit to be used by the exchanges for their own purpose, but you will get some fixed return that we already we can do in our banks. So same way people are using these crypto exchanges and their assets for staking. But the most popular and the most profitable way that can ever be done to make the best return on investment, the best way to make money, is called trading. Trading is a simple business that we all do. If you if you have any shop, if you have any business, if you do any sales, you are a trader. You are a trader. If you are doing any kind of sales, you are buying something for a low price and you are selling something, selling the same thing for a higher price. So the difference or the profit that you get is your trading profit. Same way now we do trading in cryptocurrencies. We can buy cryptos, we can buy Bitcoin or any other crypto at a lower price, and we can decide to sell it for a profit when the price goes up. So these are the four ways, and the best way that we all love is called trading, and we use Royal Q robot to do automatic trading for us so that we can become free, and it can trade for us 24 by 7 without doing any mistakes, without giving us any losses. And this can be the easiest and the most profitable way to trade. So this was about Bitcoin, but the most important event that is coming very soon and that we need to learn about that and also get prepared ourselves for this wonderful event. This is the most important event that all the crypto industry, all the crypto investors and traders, they wait for every 4 years. In every 4 years, there is a wonderful event that happens. This is called Bitcoin halving. Why we call it halving? Because the mining reward that I discussed in the previous slide, when you do mining of any cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, you earn a block reward or a mining reward. So the reward for mining Bitcoin is cut to half in every 4 years. This is a defined process, and this cannot be altered. So this is happening since the last 15 years, and the reward for mining Bitcoin is cut to half in every 4 years. So that is why we call it a Bitcoin halving. And how it is cut to half, that you can understand if you look closely on these numbers on this slide. So these are the all the halvings. These are all the halvings that are going to happen in another 100 or more than 100 years, till this block reward, which was started by 50 Bitcoin, will be reduced to zero. So the starting when Bitcoin was started and people started mining Bitcoin, they used to earn 50 Bitcoin for the first 4 years. Till that's this first halving happened. The first halving happened in the year 2012, and the reward for Bitcoin, which was previously 50 Bitcoin, was reduced to 25 Bitcoin now. So the next 4 years, people used to earn 25 Bitcoin if they won the mining reward, right? So this happened. This continued for another 4 years till we saw the second halving. The second halving happened in 2016, and again the reward for mining Bitcoin, which was previously 25 Bitcoin, was again cut to half, and now people were earning 12.5 Bitcoin. I hope you understand this. This is a halving process, how this happens. And we saw the last halving, the previous halving, which happened in 2020. This was the third halving. and this reduced the reward for mining reward for mining Bitcoin from 12.5 to 6.25. So currently, if you are mining Bitcoin, you will be earning 6.25 Bitcoin as a mining reward. That is your income. And but this is limited to a few days from now, because as we all know, this happens in every 4 years. So when 2012 halving happened, and we saw again after 4 years, we saw the second halving in 2016, then the third halving which happened in 2020. So these were the only three halvings that happened. But now we know we are very close to the fourth halving, which is going to happen in this year, that is 2024. 2024 is the year of halving. If you are attending this session for the first time, you can be the luckiest person, because you are just a few days before this fourth halving. We have been waiting since the last 3 or 4 years, because we have started this crypto journey from 2021 or 2022. Some of us have started this way back, but now we are very close to the next halving, which is going to happen in a few days. This is going to happen in April 2024. So that is the biggest news for today. The halving is coming, and this is just a matter of few days. In April 2024, just 30 to 40 days are left. You can say 40 or 50 days are left before this April closes. The next month closes, and you will see the next halving, the fourth halving, which all the world has been waiting since the last 4 years. So how it affects the market, I can let me try to explain you about the effect of this halving, why it is so important, why all the people wait for this for 4 years. This is why we wait, and this is how Bitcoin has been showing its increase in prices and its growth, and since the last 15 years. So this is the most important chart in crypto. Every person on that however they are connected to crypto or Bitcoin, they study this chart very, very carefully. So this chart shows the complete journey of Bitcoin from the day it started. It was launched in 2009, and now we are here. We are here now in 2024, just very close to the next halving. So these four lines, if you look closely, these four lines that you see dotted blue lines, these are indicating the halving events, and the gap between each one of them is just 4 years. They are separated by 4 years of time, right? In every 4 years, this is going to repeat it. So the first date that we can start the journey of Bitcoin started in 2009, when Bitcoin was launched. This was the first cryptocurrency, and it started a revolution in crypto world. 2009 was the date when Bitcoin was launched. And while it was launched, for the first few years, even for the first few years, the price of Bitcoin was even less than $1. Can you believe it? The price of Bitcoin, which is today is around $65,000 or $66,000, that was started less than $1. It was exactly $0.03 per Bitcoin. So if you now think about this, you will be regretting that you were alive on this earth 15 years before. We all were alive in 2009, but we missed this opportunity when Bitcoin was available at this minimum price. So we can now buy it at $65,000. So it started in 2009, and gradually people started taking interest in this new form of currency, and they started mining, and some people also started trading, buying and holding. So this drew the price. This was increasing the price from less than $1 to the highest price in this era, which was recorded $15 per Bitcoin. Can you imagine? In the first era, that was called pioneers era, in the first 4 years, the highest price of Bitcoin, the all-time high price of Bitcoin was $15. But this was so much of growth because people had started below $1. They had started investing below $1, and now their asset had multiplied more than 15 times. So this was the first all-time high, but after every all-time high, we see a downtrend. We see the market goes down, but it also touches and reaches the halving date. The first halving happened in 2012. This was the year of first halving. This was the year of first halving, and soon after the halving, immediately the prices started to go up. The market went up into a bull run, and now Bitcoin was trading at the new all-time high. This time it was $1,000. Can you imagine? $1,000, around $1,000 was the second all-time high. From less than $1 to $15. From $15, it has now touched to $1,000 per Bitcoin. People were so amazed. They started buying and selling and making good profits from this wonderful new asset. Again, when a lot of people started to sell Bitcoin to gain their profits, to have their profits, this started a bear market. This started a bear market, and Bitcoin slowly went down till it reached the second halving. This was the second halving, which happened just 4 years after 2012. That was in 2016. Again, the bull run started, and Bitcoin again created a new all time high. This time it was around $12,000 per Bitcoin. This time it was how much? Around $12,000. This may be slightly 12 or 13 or 15, but I'm just giving you an example. It was trading around $12,000 per Bitcoin, and this was a new all time high. So, by now, one thing you must have noticed, that every time this halving happens, Bitcoin starts enter into a bull run. A bull run starts, and this take the Bitcoin prices to a new all time high. And every time this halving happens, we see a new all time high, which is higher than all the previous all time high. So you must have noticed this thing, that every time Bitcoin creates a new all time high, and after that, for some period of time, Bitcoin slowly enters into a bear market for some time till it reaches the next halving. So this was the third halving, which happened 2020. In 2020, most of us may have witnessed this halving. The third halving happened in 2020. Again, market which was going down started to go up, and the prices touched a new all-time high. And this was the last all-time high, which was $69,000 per Bitcoin. So can you compare the prices every time Bitcoin creates a new all-time high, which is higher and higher than all the previous records. It breaks its own record, and this is the power of this Bitcoin halving. So now, even if you are new to trading, if you are new to Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, you can easily understand the pattern of this price movements, the pattern or the trend of this price movement. When Bitcoin halving happens, Bitcoin goes up and creates a new all-time high. When it touches the highest price, it tends to come down and enters into a bear market. But soon Bitcoin reaches the next halving, and again a bull market starts, and this creates a new all-time high. So this is going to happen. This is going to continue before and after every halving. And now we are so lucky that Bitcoin has already touched this previous all-time high. Just last night, Bitcoin touched this previous all-time high of $69,000. So we are very close to the next halving. When is this halving going to happen? In April 2024, and we are taking this session is in March 2024. Just 1 year, a few days are left, and this history is going to be repeated, because it has been repeating every time after this halving. So this history is going to be repeated again. And if you have now understood what was happening in the history, you have now understood that Bitcoin is definitely going to create a new all-time high. This is for sure. There is no doubt about this. Bitcoin is going to create a new all-time high, and the signs and the glimpse of this bull run has already we have seen last night, when Bitcoin again touched the previous all-time high of $69,000 after 4 years. After 4 years, this was repeated, and Bitcoin just touched this 59,000 and went down. But now the correction has been made, and now Bitcoin is ready to start its new bull run journey, and this is going to be amazing. This is going to be amazing. I can tell you many factors why this bull run is going to be amazing. But first, let's understand what has been happening, and what was the ratio of the increase in prices before and after the halving. If you look closely, in this was the first halving which happened in 2012. The Bitcoin price, on the date of Bitcoin halving, at the time of Bitcoin first halving, Bitcoin was priced at $182, but 1 year later it was trading at $510. So this was the effect of first halving. Again, in 2016, the second halving, at the time of halving, Bitcoin price was $661, but 1 year later it was trading at $2,600. Again, the third halving, this history was repeated. At the time of third halving, 2020, price was $8,600, but 1 year later, the price was $58,000. So you can calculate, or you can imagine what is the proportion of growth every time Bitcoin enters into a bull run after this halving. Now, what is the price of Bitcoin before this halving? That is the most important question. What is the price right now? What is the price at the time of 2024 halving? What is the price of Bitcoin now? At at current price, it is still the previous all-time high. It is trading at around the previous all-time high, but still we have more than 30 days left. We have more than 30 days left, and we can even we can even expect this Bitcoin to, to create a new all-time high even before this halving happens in 1 month. Even before April 2024 halving, we can see that Bitcoin has already created a new all-time high. And what will happen after 1 year after is beyond your imagination. So Bitcoin has been following this pattern, this trend, and it has been giving us this opportunity 1 year before the halving, and it has been repeating this opportunity 1 year after the halving. So if someone asks me what is the best time to buy Bitcoin, some of you who are new, they may ask today that what is the best time we can buy Bitcoin. The best time to buy Bitcoin is 1 year before the halving. The best time to buy Bitcoin is when the price is at the lowest, because we all do trading. We all know that if we buy at the lowest price and sell at the highest price, we are going to earn the maximum profit. So what was the best time to buy Bitcoin? It was 1 year before the halving. This opportunity was given to us not one but two but three times, or even four times before. We saw Bitcoin at the lowest price before the first 1 year before the first halving, and after this first halving, Bitcoin has already touched the new all-time high. Again, Bitcoin came down and gave us this opportunity 1 year before the second halving, and after 1 year, it has created a new all-time high. So what was the best time to buy Bitcoin? 1 year before every halving. Before third halving, if you have bought, this was available at the lowest price, and 1 year after, you could have sold Bitcoin at the highest, at the new all-time high. And what was the best time? If we start today, what was the best time for us to buy Bitcoin at the lowest price? It was 1 year before this halving. So today the halving is very soon, is very near to us. But if you have started 1 year before halving, that time was the best time to buy Bitcoin. But you don't have to regret, you don't have to worry. Still, you can start today, even if you are late, but you are still early because you are still before the halving is going to happen. So this is how Bitcoin has been behaving. And now less than 30 days are left for the Bitcoin halving. And also one more thing I want to share with you. I want to share with you that this is the 4 year cycle of Bitcoin. If you can understand this, how Bitcoin has been behaving. Bitcoin is following a 4 year cycle. 4 year cycle. This why it is 4 year cycle. You now have an idea that after every 4 years, Bitcoin has shown us this wonderful halving event. This halving event is repeated after every 4 years. So if you look closely, this is the year of Bitcoin halving. In the middle of every trend, these are the years of Bitcoin halving. 2012, then 2016, and 2020. And now we are in the fourth halving year, that is 2024. So 1 year before and 1 year after, we see 3 years of up market, and then we see 1 year of down market. If you look closely, 1 year before the halving and 1 year after the halving is the best time to make profits from crypto, because Bitcoin follows this cycle and repeats this trend in every 4 years. We see 3 years of up market and then 1 year of down market. But after 1 year of down market, we again see 3 years of up market, and then 2018 was 1 year of down market. Again, if you had survived 2018 bear market, you would have enjoyed 3 years of up market. 2019 to 2021 was the 3 years of up market, and 2022 again gave us a bear market, 1 year of down market. But now we know this is the trend, and we are sure that what is going to happen in these 2 years. These 2 years are could be the most profitable years of your life. If you missed this opportunity 3 times before, don't ever afford to miss this fourth time, because this could be your last opportunity of your life. But this is the most powerful bull run that is going to start very soon. These 2 years we are going to see a very profitable up market, and whatever we decide to start with now is going to be growing exponentially and multifolds. So when is the best time to buy Bitcoin? When the adoption is, when the prices are low, when the major updates are happening, and before each halving event. So just a comparison, just to give you a comparison, how much you could have earned if you have invested $10,000 12 years ago in all these best performing companies, best top companies around the world. If you had invested $10,000 12 years ago in Apple company, your $10,000 would have grown to $109,000. Your $10,000 would have grown to $109,000 in the last 12 years. But the same $10,000, if you had invested in Netflix, given you $112,000. If you had invested the $10,000 in Nvidia, you could have grown your capital to $286,000. This is a great return on investment. but the same $10,000 would have now turned to $720,000 in the last 12 years if you had invested in Tesla. But now, if we compare this Bitcoin, if you had invested $10,000 in Bitcoin before 12 years, this could be your return on investment. You can count it. It is around $653 million. Not 1 million, not 10 million. It is $653 million out of your $10,000. This could be your return on investment. If you were so intelligent, so lucky that you had invested in Bitcoin at the right time 12 years ago. But if you had missed, like most of us had missed this opportunity 3 times before, don't miss this fourth time, because this is the most powerful Bitcoin halving. This can be the most powerful Bitcoin bull run. So if you are worried about the prices today, if you think that I don't have 63,000 or 65,000 or $69,000 to buy one Bitcoin, you don't need to worry, because Bitcoin is available in a fraction, even in a little fraction of your capital. You can afford to buy this even with $10. You can start buying Bitcoin even with $50, even with $100, whatever you can afford, because Bitcoin can be divided into the smallest unit that we call Satoshi. The smallest unit of Bitcoin is called Satoshi. And in one Bitcoin, we have 100 million Satoshis. In one Bitcoin, or you can say one Bitcoin can be divided into 100 million small parts. So even if you have $10, you can buy one small Satoshi, small parts of some. You can buy some portion of Bitcoin, even if you have a small amount of capital. You don't need to worry about the prices, but you must be prepared for what is coming in future. You must prepare yourself, because we are already late. For those people who had not started this 1 year or 2 years back, when Bitcoin was at the lowest price, we saw Bitcoin was available at the lowest price of $15,000 in 2022. Can you imagine? Some of us have bought Bitcoin at the lowest price of $15,000 in 2022, just 2 years back. In 2023, Bitcoin was available around $30,000 to $40,000. But now in 2024, you cannot expect to buy Bitcoin less than $60,000. It is not going below $60,000 or $50,000. It is already started and into a bull run. So this bull run has already started, but this is just a tip of the iceberg. This is just the starting. You don't need to worry about the future, because we have just witnessed 3 halvings. This is just the fourth halving out of all the many halvings in the future. We are going to witness many such halvings in the future, but this is just the fourth halving, when Bitcoin has already touched around $69,000. So you don't need to worry, but this is going to be very, very profitable in the future, because only 4.5% of the global population is still invested in crypto. You can imagine, even if all the world's people, just of them, just 10% wants to buy Bitcoin, this can take Bitcoin prices to 2 times or even more than 2 times right now. So this is just a starting, and we are still early. To a statement by Brian Armstrong, who's the CEO of Coinbase, crypto users will reach 2 to 3 billion in the next 10 years. He's saying that crypto users, those who are going to come and invest in Bitcoin or crypto, we are going to touch 2 to 3 billion out of 8 billion world population. He believes that not less than 2 to 3 billion people are going to invest in crypto. According to a statement by Michael Saylor, he holds the maximum quantity of Bitcoin. He's among the biggest investor in Bitcoin. He is the CEO of MicroStrategy. His name is Michael Saylor. He says that Bitcoin industry will grow 100 times in the next decade with mainstream institutional adoption. So he is one of the biggest investor in Bitcoin, and he has the maximum quantity of Bitcoin. He had been buying and purchasing Bitcoin every time Bitcoin gives us this opportunity to buy. He has been among the most serious investors in Bitcoin. And what he's talking about the big institutionals which are coming to buy Bitcoin. Previously, we saw that only small investors were interested into buying Bitcoin. Then, in the last few years, we saw that big corporates were started buying Bitcoin. Big corporates, big companies were interested in buying Bitcoin. They had started buying Bitcoin, but now what we see is institutional adoption. Big institutions like BlackRock has already filed for Bitcoin ETF, and their ETF has been approved along with another 12, 11 to 12 big asset managers. So this is the most powerful company in the world. This is the biggest asset management firm in the world. They are the wealthiest and the most richest people, and they have already started buying Bitcoin since this their ETF have been approved in the last January. In this January, their ETF have been approved along with many other ETFs like Fidelity. This is the second largest firm, asset management firm in the world. Along with them, Invesco, Valkyrie, all have been approved, and Franklin Templeton, they have already started buying Bitcoin on their Bitcoin ETFs, and a lot of new investors are going to invest their millions and billions of dollars into Bitcoin. So if you can just imagine about what would happen if these four big asset management firms they decide to invest just 4% of their total net worth, because their net worth is more than $30 trillion. These four companies have a total combined net worth of more than $30 trillion, and Bitcoin is still a $1 trillion market cap. It is just around $1 trillion. So what could happen if these four companies they decide to allocate just 4% of their net worth of their turnover into buying Bitcoin? They will end up buying each and every Bitcoin that is available on this planet. So they are so powerful that you cannot even imagine. And 27 or more than $27 trillion are coming to Bitcoin. This is a huge opportunity. This time halving is going to be massive. This time halving is going to be different from all the previous halving, or I can assure you this time bull run, which is going to start, which has already started, and bull run, which is going to start after this next halving, is going to be super massive. This this time it is different because big asset managers and $30 trillion are coming to buy Bitcoin. So this let me before I take you to the next part of today's session, when we are going to discover the best strategy how we can trade on Bitcoin using our royalty report and what are the trade settings that we can use. Before that, let me share with you what all the big investors and all the big experts around the world they are saying about this new Bitcoin halving, about what is going to happen and how high Bitcoin prices can go, what can be the next all-time high. Let me share with you a few of their statements. According to $9 trillion Bitcoins, BlackRock CEO, they predict that cryptocurrencies will surpass traditional currencies worldwide. They see the future. they see the future that in very near future, all the currencies around the world, among all the currencies around, the traditional currencies like rupees, like dollars, like euros, and Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are going to be the biggest currency, the most powerful currency around the world, that all all the all the countries will be accepting. Statement by FundStrat, Bitcoin could pass $200,000 price. $200,000 price, because institutionals like BlackRock are moving in. According to a famous statement by Standard Chartered Bank, this is one of the most prestigious banks around the world. They are saying that Bitcoin can touch $120,000 price by 2024, and we are already in the third month of 2024. They say that this is the minimum price that Bitcoin can be trading on in this year, $120,000. Just you can imagine three times what is the price, what the current price of Bitcoin is today. Bitcoin can hit market cap, says investors Dan Tapier, among the most famous investors in Bitcoin. He says that Bitcoin can hit 10 trillion market cap. According to another big investor, he's VC, a billionaire in crypto. He says that Bitcoin by the next year, 2025, Bitcoin price could hit touch $250,000. $250,000 Bitcoin by next year, that is 2025. What is the price of Bitcoin today? You can go and search. You can go and search what is the price of Bitcoin today. I can tell you the price of by next year. According to a statement by a world famous author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, he's Robert Kiyosaki. Every person who's an investor or a businessman, they all follow this man. He's the author of the bestseller book at Poor Dad. His statement says that US dollar is going to die very soon because Bitcoin going to touch $120,000 this year. He was talking this about last year, and he also predicted that Bitcoin could touch $500,000 by 2025. Next year, he says Bitcoin could be trading $500,000. What is the price of Bitcoin today? It is less than $65,000. According to Blockstream CEO Adam Black, he is the most investors in Bitcoin. A lot of people take him very seriously. Whatever he says comes true. According to Adam Black, Bitcoin might reach $10 million in the next 9 years. He's talking about the next two halvings. He's saying that $10 million is the price of Bitcoin coming 9 years. Another big investor in Bitcoin, she is Kathy Wood. She predicts that Bitcoin targets by 2030 can be the bullish case can be $1.4 million per Bitcoin. And even in the bearish market, when the market crashes and comes down, the lowest price of Bitcoin cannot go $258,000. Can you see? Price, she says that this could be the lowest price and this could be the highest price of Bitcoin in the year 2030. So are you ready for this bull run, or that is the most important question? And these are the events that are going to happen in 2024. Some of them are already happened. We saw Bitcoin ETF are approved, and April, this is the next month. We are running very fast to the next halving, and in June 2024, you will also Ethereum spot ETF would be approved. If you are invested into Bitcoin or Ethereum, this is the best investment of your life. And in September, we will see the US elections, which always are around the bull run. When the bull run starts, we see US elections are happening. So total crypto market cap has already touched $2 trillion. That is the good news for today. $2 trillion is the total market cap. And this is growing day by day. And statement I can can share with you about Bitcoin, what Rich Dad author Robert Kiyosaki, his latest statement says that by this June 2024, we are talking March 2024, and he's talking about June 2024, Bitcoin can touch $100,000. Can you imagine? This is the biggest opportunity. And what is Bitcoin today? It is $65,000 per Bitcoin. Even if you had it when Bitcoin was available to you around 20,000 or $30,000 few months back, few months back, it was available to you 35 or 60 or $40,000. Still start today because this is a long journey. And the best fact about Bitcoin is growing faster than every bank and every financial company in the history. So start today. What can be the best? What can be the biggest question? What can be the biggest question to from me to all of you? So the best or the biggest question from me to all of you: have you or are you prepared for this halving? Are you prepared or not? Are you prepared? Have you already accumulated lots of Bitcoin or not? That is my question to you. But if you had not started, or if you want to start from today, I'm going to take you another journey, and I'm going to share with you an amazing strategy that you can use using our amazing and how you can trade along. You can trade along this bull run and take regular and consistent profits every day. So I'm excited to learn the best strategy that we can use in this bull run. If you are excited, type excited, and I will take you to the next part of today's session. If you are excited to learn, let me see your excitement. Your excitement. If I don't see your excitement, I'll share this with you. Come on, show me your excitement. Show me. If you are ready and if you are excited to learn how to trade along this bull run, what is the best bull run strategy to find? Show me your excitement. Type excited. Type excited if you are excited. If you are excited, show your excitement. How excited are you? How excited are wonderful. Wonderful. I can see all of you are excited and you are ready to learn strategy that we can use to trade in Bitcoin along this bull run. Along this bull run, we don't have to wait for the Bitcoin prices to come down back down to 50,000 or 30,000 or $45,000. You don't have to wait again because it is not going to come down now. It has no coming back. It has it is just one way market. Now the market is just one way. You can go forward, you cannot return back. But you must learn how to wonderful strategy. If you have Royal Q, then you will be the happiest person in crypto. If you have Royal Q, you will be the happiest person in crypto. If you are in crypto and you don't Royal Q, you will be missing a great opportunity, my friend. You are missing a lot. If you are in crypto or you are interested in making money from crypto and you don't have Royal Q with you, you are going to regret. You are going to miss the most profitable strategy. So if you don't have a Royal Q with you, first of all, go to the person who had invited you in today's session, or if you are watching this live on YouTube, Someone must have shared with you the link to today's session or YouTube video. If someone has shared with you this knowledge, he is definitely wishing you well. He wants you to take advantage. He wants you to make benefits in this bull run. So if you had been shared this knowledge by someone, if you don't have a royal queue with you, go and ask that person, how can I start in royal queue? He will help you. He or she will help you get started, and start it today, because you are already late. Have this strategy. If you don't have this royal queue with you, you are going to miss this. Okay, so let me take you to the next part of today's, and quickly let us go to royal queue now. Let's go to royal queue, our wonderful royal queue. I hope all of you have a royal queue account in your phone. You have this wonderful application, and you can share with you is Bitcoin touched $67,000 again. This has again reached back to $67,000. This was the last price. If you can look closely, it was $69,000. This is the last 24 hours price. The highest price in the last 24 hours was $60,000, and this was a small correction. This happens because a lot of people started selling Bitcoin and taking profits from here. But this was the small correction, and now it has started the journey to beyond eternity, because there is no stopping here. If I change this chart to 1 month, you can see we have just touched the previous all-time high. Can you see here? Can you see? This was the all-time high, and this was in April. Sorry, this was in November 2021. This price in November 2021, the $16, and after 4 years, Bitcoin has again touched the same price of $69,000. This is so incredible, and and my phone is also getting excited, just like you are excited. My phone is also getting excited, and I have lost the control on my pencil. So if leader Julius is here, please you can unshare the screen, and I will start again. My pencil notification is not working. I think you can help me. If leader Julius is here or some other leader is, inform him to come and unshare this screen, so I can share again. If someone can ask leader Julius, please stop sharing this screen and share again. Is leader Julius here? I cannot see the participants from here. I cannot see the participants. Leader Julius, if you are here, my screen, or if someone can call him up and ask him to come and stop sharing. I cannot continue from here. I think my phone is also getting excited of this bull run, and my royal queue is ready to the bull run. If someone can call leader Julius, if someone can call leader Julius, he can stop sharing my screen. Hmm. I think leader Julius can stop the sharing. He was the host before. He can reclaim the host, and I am unable to take control of my pencil now. Thank you right now. Leader Julius, can you help me? Can anybody call Leader Julius to come and stop the sharing? I'm not able to stop the sharing right now. I hope Leader Julius is here or someone is calling him. Is someone calling Leader Julius or should I close the session? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope we are ready now. Thank you so much, whoever has helped me. So let us start again. I will start sharing now. Again, take you to Royal Queue. Let me take you to Royal Queue again. And we here. So this is a 1 month chart of of BTC, and you can see the last night highest $9,000, and it has just touched the previous all-time high, which happened in 2021. 2021, after 4 years, it has again touched the same price and now heading to cross this and create a new all-time high. So, how we are going to trade on a bull run cycle? That is the most important question. When we see that Bitcoin is on an upward journey, first thing you need to learn how to trade on cycle or how we are going to trade in Royal Q. When price of Bitcoin is increasing day by day, every day it is increasing, and it is going to a new all time high. It can be one. Someone may say, I want to trade on a goal on a this is my target or this is my last goal of $1 million. Someone may say, I want to trade on Bitcoin till it reaches $1. Or someone may say that I don't want to wait so much. I want to trade this bit touches $100,000. So whatever is your goal, it is up to you how you decide. You can decide to trade in whatever goal you want to trade. What are the price you want to wait? Suppose someone says trade on the highest price of 100, which we all expect to be hit in this year. We all expect this can the lowest price of Bitcoin in before this 2024 ends. So if someone starts today at this price and they want to buy Bitcoin today and they want to sell here when Bitcoin reaches their target of $100,000. So they can trade using Royal Q. One thing they can put a take profit of from here to here. They can measure a profit, a take profit. Say it comes to 50%. Say it comes person or it may come to 200 or 300%. They can buy here and sell it at this price, but that can be a one time buy and a one time sell. that we usually do in our signals when we trade on one shot. But now we are going to trade every day in a different manner, and that we call a cycle trade. Why we call it a cycle trade? We are not going to buy once and sell once. We are not going to buy once and sell it when it reaches our target. What we will do is we will take small profits every day and keep on this strategy running till its final goal. So every time it will buy, it will sell and buy again. It will buy again and sell again. Continue till it reaches our target. It's and selling, buying and selling, buying on a non-stop cycle mode. You don't have to come again and again and you don't have to start the trade again and buy manually. You just put this strategy on cycle mode. This is called a cycle strategy because cycle never stops. It keeps on running, buying and selling till it reaches your target, and then you can convert this cycle to one shot. Then you can close this cycle that I don't want to trade anymore. This is my trade. So how you can, that is different from what we have been using in our different strategy. This is a cycle trade strategy, and now we are going to learn. And let me take you to the BTC cycle strategy. So strategy, you can note it down, or you can take a screenshot. And one thing you must do, you can go to your my strategy settings page. You can come here. What you have to do, in order to save this, you can come to mine button, and then this page will open, and go to my strategy settings. From here, go to my strategy settings. Here you can save all your strategies that you want to trade on any coin in future. So this is my BTC cycle strategy. And if I take you to the strategy from here, the BTC cycle strategy, you can save it in your royal queue so that you can use it to trade on even Bitcoin also, or even any other coin which you find as to be traded on cycle mode. Now listen carefully. Now first thing, before you start the strategy, the first thing, the most important thing that you have to decide is how much capital you are going to use in this cycle strategy trade. How much capital do you want to use in this Bitcoin cycle strategy? I'm not talking about just one trade of Bitcoin. You can even use it in any other coin also. So first you decide your capital on cycle mode. What is your, suppose someone says I have $1,000 apart from what I have been using in different signals. That this is my capital for trading on cycle mode. This is a long term strategy. We are going to trade on this for another 6 months, or 1 month, or 1 year, or maybe for another 2 years. So suppose someone says I have $1,000 and I want to use it on this amazing Bitcoin cycle strategy. Okay, I want to trade on cycle. So first thing you need to do, decide how many different coins you want to trade. I would suggest that you can trade on 2 coins or maybe 3 coins. You can trade on 2 coins or 3 coins. Suppose someone says I want to trade on BTC only, all the capital in one trade, but I will suggest at least open 2 different coins. One can be Bitcoin and one can be Ethereum, because we all know both these coins are among the top 2 coins of the cryptocurrency. Number one coin is Bitcoin, and number two is Ethereum. So someone may decide to trade on 2 coins, or even on another third coin, which can be of your choice. Someone may say that I want to trade on Solana. Someone may say that I love XRP. Someone may say I love Matic or any other coin. So you can decide how many coins you want to trade. So divide this total capital by two or three coins. Suppose someone says I want $1,000 and I want to trade only on two coins. So divide this capital by two. What you get? You get $500 each. This is your capital for one coin. So you want to trade on $500 on Bitcoin and another 500. I hope this is clear. This is simple. So if your capital for one coin is 500, next divide this capital by 8. Divide by 8. I hope this is clear. You can write it down. Divided by 2 or 3, which how many coins you want to trade. And what comes is your one coin capital. Now divide this capital by into 8 parts. So what you get if you divide $500 by 8, let us go to and let me show it to you. Suppose one coin I want to trade dollars, I will divide it by 8. So this is my result, that is 62.5. So what you do with this 62.5, this is your first buy in amount. I hope now it is. Divide your total capital. It may be $200, it may be $400 or $1,000 or $5,000. Divided by 8 is your first buy. So suppose someone says I have just $300. How much first buy should I start with? Divided by 8, their first buy is 37.5. Someone may say that I want to trade on $1,000 and I want to trade on Bitcoin only. Divided by 8, your one should be $125. I hope this is clear. So any capital that you want to use for one coin, you can divide it by 8 to get your first buy. That first buy you will keep here, right? This is your first buy. So first thing you will do, your capital for one coin divided by 8 is your first buy that you. So what can be the minimum first buy? According to our experts, we always suggest that your first buy should not be less than $15. Your first buy should not be less than $15. So if I want to trade with $15 as first, I want to take $15 as my first buy, what can be the trading capital? Your minimum trading capital that you now know is $120 per one coin, or you can trade with $120 in Bitcoin cycle strategy. I hope this is clear. This is the minimum capital required, $120. Even if you have $120, you can use this strategy to trade on Bitcoin or any other coin. So anything above this $120, you can divide it by 8, and that is your first buy. Is this clear? Is this clear? If this part is clear, type 1 in the chat. How you will decide your capital? First thing, your capital for cycle trade divided by how many coins you want to trade. If you want to trade 3 coins, divided by 3. If you want to trade 2 coins, divided by 2. If you want to trade 1 coin, divided by 1. Whatever the results come, your one coin capital, the one coin capital divided by 8 is your first buy. Whatever the results comes, you put it here. Okay. If this is clear, type 1 in the chat so I can move further. If this part is still here, it is clear, type 1 in the chat. If someone has any confusion till here, you can ask. If someone wants to ask anything, you can type your question. Okay. Clear. So let's move further. So this is how you decide your capital and your first buy. So suppose I have calculated that my trading capital is $500. What I will do, divided by $500 on Bitcoin, so the result comes 62.5. I will come here and change this to 62.5 first buy. And next thing you will do, you will open 7 margin. I hope you know why 7, because we divided by 8. So one is this, one is this. The first buy is one time, and then you are buying 7 more times because you are opening 7 margin calls. So you will be buying 7 times. The whole position take profit ratio is should be kept 1.5% or maximum of 3%. From 3 to 1.5, whatever, don't go above 3%, else you will miss some little profits every time Bitcoin jumps and comes down and again comes up. So you should keep it 1.5 to the maximum of 3%. You can put it 2% here or even 3% here. That is up to you. So minimum required is 1.5. The whole position take profit callback. You can, or you can also change it to 0.01. It is up to you, whatever you decide. Buy in callback should be 0.1% again, and sub position take profit should be 0.1. I'm just giving you the parameters of this page. And the last thing, and the next thing you will do is on cycle mode. Remember to keep it on cycle mode, because on other coins on one shot. So let me show you other coins. One shot, we will be doing this like this. One cycle like this. So I hope you have now taken notes of this page. So I can move to the next page. This is how you are going to keep all the parameters. You can take a screenshot also. But the most important thing, come down in this page and come to the last line, which says first position drop. The first position drop. This is the last line. Keep a 0.5% drop here. Below the cycle, when you open the cycle, you will see these two lines, and the last line you can keep 0.5% as the first position drop. Why this we are using? This is a drop we will take when one cycle completes and the next cycle is about to start. Remember, we are trading on cycle. So how RoyalQ will trade? It will buy here from 1.5% profit and sell here. It will sell here at 1.5% profit. But if you don't put any first position drop, it at the highest price. The price, the last highest price, which the Bitcoin, it will start the next cycle at the same price and buy at the higher price. What we are trying to do, we are 5% drop here. So 0.5% to this price, and then it will buy again, right? Instead of the higher price. So the second price, and it will take another 1.5% profit here. Again, it will sell and wait for the price 5%, then it will buy again. I hope this is clear. This point is useful because you are not trying to buy at a higher price. You are waiting for a small drop of 0.5% every time the cycle starts again. From one cycle to next second cycle, this is the drop. Okay, so this is the page, the first page. You must note it down or take in your RoyalQ My Strategy settings. Now let us go to the we see a margin configuration page here, and we see a distributed take profit allocation here. So first, I take profit allocation. Open this one, and first, fifth, sixth, and seventh call. 1.3% drop here to 1.5% also. Okay. Or even someone may decide to keep it as a 2%. So these are the distributed take profit, means how much profit you are going to take in the sub-bin mode. So these are the sub-bin mode profit. We know that after fourth call, when Roll Q buys the fifth call, after that, each call will be bought and sold individually. It will not wait for the average price. It will be buy and sell each call separately. Okay. So these are the sub-bin mode take profits. You can keep it same as 1.5 or you can change it to a different. Okay. So now let's go to the major part of margin configuration. Go to here and let's go to margin configuration page. So these are the margin configuration in which we will see the two sides of the page. First is the margin call drop, the left side, which shows how much drop we are going to take in each margin calls, how much drop we are going to take. And this is the right side where we see the multiple we are going to buy when this next call is drop is achieved. So right side is very simple. Keep a one time each in every call. Every call is we are buying one time. We divided the total capital into 8 parts. One part we started the trade with first buy, and the next 7 times we are going to buy one time each. So there is no confusion here. The left side, which we are going to take the margin call drop. So since this is an up market, this is a bull run, we don't expect the market to drop by more than 10%. This is the maximum drop you can take in these 7 margin calls. They drop even more than 10%, but most experts don't expect the market now to drop more than 10%. Maybe it can drop to 5% to 7%. The maximum drop you will take in these 7 margin calls should be what I have done. I have taken a 4% drop in the first 4 margin calls. In the first 4 margin calls, I have taken a 4% drop like this, 0.5%, then 1%, and 6% drop in the last 3 margin calls, which are going to be traded in sub-bin mode. So I want to take 2% drop in each of these. So 6% here and 4% above in whole warehouse mode. So total comes to 10%, which you can use in your strategy. Clear? Is it clear? I hope this is very simple. I try to make it very simple because every newcomer, every beginner can do very easily, and even they can use this strategy and even teach this strategy to their team. So I want to make it very simple. But the most important is these parameters which you have now noted down, or you can now note it again. These are the parameters which we are going to use. So how this will work? This will work on a cycle mode. It will start with 62.5 if your total capital is 500. It will start the trade with 62.5 and start the trade and wait for the profit to come. From this price, it will wait for the 1.5%. Soon it hits the 1.5%. It will sell again and wait for this drop. You see this drop below 0.5. It will wait, buy again. So next time, suppose it buys here in this price, goes down. It started to go down. Then it will go and check the margin configuration page. How much drop I want to take. So after it has bought the first buy, it will go and buy one time of my first buy, $7.5. It will buy again, same amount. 1% more, it will go and buy again with the same amount. So it will 4% till this 4%. Each time it will be buy with the same amount. And if the market 4% to another 2% from here, from the last drop to again 2% more. So it will buy one time again and wait for the market to come up. Suppose it again drops, buy again the sixth call, the same amount. But now, suppose after this call, the market starts to go up, it will sell this call separately. It will close this call separately and come into fifth call. Again, the market 1.5%, it will close, it will sell this fifth call and enter in. It will take the average price of all these four calls along with the first buy and take one above the average price of all these four calls. So this is how Royal Q trades. So how to start this trade? Let us now take a practical demo how we will start this trade. Go to your Royal Q and either you can select to trade on BTC or you can also select to trade on Ethereum, which are the two most important coins right now. I'm trading on BTC right on Ethereum. Why Ethereum? Because Ethereum is also the very interesting, very popular currency. And in the last bull run, it has created a new all-time high of $4,868. So this was the previous all-time high. And presently it is trading at below $4,000. It is, and this was the 20. This is the price here, and it is soon, very soon, going to touch and cross this line and go to a new. Most experts, they also say that it can go to $5,000 to $10,000, whatever you can expect. Suppose you want to wait for $5,000, you can start at this price and keep it on cycle. Use the same strategy for that you are using for Bitcoin. You can also trade on Ethereum and trade till this price reaches to $5,000 per Ethereum. Start here, keep on trading on cycle. When it reaches your target, come again back and change from cycle mode to one shot. Change from cycle mode to one shot. Then your robot will sell and will not buy again. So how to start the trade? I will just show you on Ethereum also. You can use the same method to trade on Bitcoin also. So click on create and then select the martingale strategy bot and create again, and use the next button which is down here. Use the next button which is down here to create your own strategy. Then come to trade settings from this page. Trade settings from this page, and then manually create button. You select the manually create button and then come to the first line and click on this, which is asking you to choose a strategy setting. So since we have already saved our strategy setting, you will click the yellow button of my strategy settings, and this will take a my strategy settings page where I have saved this strategy by the name of BTC cycle strategy. So what I will do, I will click on this part where all these parameters are here. Click on this part and this will be applied to my strategy. So you can see all the settings have been changed according to my strategy. Only thing I need to do is to calculate my first buy and change it from here. After I have I have chosen the my strategy setting, then I will calculate my capital. Suppose I want to trade with $300 on Ethereum. I want to trade with $300 on Ethereum. So I will divide it by 8 and the result will come on this 37.5. So I have decided to trade with $300 and my first buy is 37.5. Rest the strategy I have explained. You can check here margin configuration. It has saved all the settings that I have given. From below, save it, and you are ready to start. But before you start, make sure you come here, strategy mode, and change the strategy mode from whole warehouse mode, from this whole warehouse mode to sub-bin mode, real-time settlement. So this is your strategy mode, which you should be trading with sub-bin mode, real-time settlement, because this is going to allow you to trade on sub-bin mode, and each call will be sold and bought separately in the sub-bin mode. So don't forget to change this strategies. And now you are ready to start. You are ready to start. Click on activate and it will start trading. So once your target is achieved, suppose this is the current price of Bitcoin and you want to trade till $5,000 price. Once it reaches your target, come here and click on this one shot button. Come here, button. Then this one shot will be applied to your Ethereum trade. And once it sells all their asset and this goes to zero like this, it will not buy and start the cycle again. So this is the last thing you need to do after your goal is achieved, and then you are one of the wealthiest person in your country and your area, right? So this is how we do it. I hope the session and the knowledge was useful to you and you had some good strategy now and you are ready to start. This is how we can do it using RoyalQ. Go and talk to the person who invited you in today's session. Ask him to help you get started with RoyalQ. He will send you their own RoyalQ invite code. From there, you can activate your RoyalQ and use this strategy to trade on this bull run. Still, if you have any questions, you are free, available to answer your questions. If you have any questions, you are free to ask. If you have any question, the session is now complete from my side. If you have any questions, you can now in the chat. You can type your questions in the chat for the next few minutes. Okay, before we end the session, we can. Okay. Okay, someone was requesting, can you please take the screenshot and share here because your profile is covering. I'm so sorry for that because I could not see your comment. And you can also drag the picture to the right corner and hide it to make the screen visible to you. Okay, so let me take some questions. How can I set the strategy? I just explained that to you. Can I start now trading BTC? Yes, you can start now. If you had not started, this is the best time to start. Already BTC has touched the previous all-time high, but it has given you an opportunity to buy below the previous high by giving you a small correction. You can start now before it gets too late. One shot versus cycle mode, which is more profitable. Cycle circle, you are typing circle, we are talking about cycle. Cycle mode means that once it has bought and sold all the coins, it will start again the next cycle. Planning to trade on Bitcoin for a long term, for another 1 year or maybe 6 months till it reaches the highest price, a new all-time high. So you're not required to start this trade every time it has sold on one shot. If you put it on cycle, it will keep on buying and selling and starting another cycle. So this can be your non-stop trade if you put it on cycle. Once you want to get out of this trade and don't want to buy again, then you can change from cycle to one shot. That will be the end of the trade. Okay, someone is asking, Parminder Singh ji. Yes, Parminder ji, welcome. And he's asking AI margin call. It is up to you, Parminder ji. I suggest that it should be on because you the robot will help you take the maximum drop in the price and buy it at the lowest price. So once you put it on, it will be helping you to buy at a lower price than what you have given in the margin configuration. I hope that is clear, but still you can decide you want to put it on or off because it is entirely up to you. How can I buy and hold Bitcoin? That is very simple. If you don't want to just want to buy it and keep it on your wallet and hold it for a long period, just go to your Binance exchange and go to trade and select and buy at market price whatever amount you want to use as USDT. Just buy and it will remain in your spot wallet till you want to sell it. But that will be just one time buy and one time sell. You will be missing these small profits every day because any coin, even Bitcoin or Ethereum or any other coin, that doesn't means that it will, if it is in bull run, it will not drop by a certain percentage. It will keep on buying. It will keep on going up and down every minute. Every minute it will go up and down. Fluctuating market. This is a highly volatile market. What we use, why we use Royal Q is to catch the maximum benefit of this high volatility. And Royal Q will help us keep on buying and selling without us being going to without us going to number of exchanges. We are trading in Royal Q so that it can work for us automatically 24 by 7. So you can take advantage of this market and make larger profits. Even more profits you are going to earn if you trade it on cycle mode. Okay, on cycle mode, AI will be on or off. I suggest it should be on, but it is up to you. How can I hold Bitcoin using Binance for 10 Bitcoin and hold it for as much time as you want? It is very simple. You don't you don't want to sell. At this moment, I don't give any financial advice. I just give the knowledge which I have about strategies and tradings. If you want to trade on any coin, that is purely your wish. Which are the coins that are affected by all the altcoins, all most of the coins, because Bitcoin has a biggest dominance in the crypto world. If last night you saw that when Bitcoin touched the 69,000 and came down to at the lowest point of $59,000 in just a few hours, all the market went down. All the market went down. That is the effect of Bitcoin, and that is the dominance that we talk about. This session is being made and streamed live on YouTube channel. You can go to YouTube and subscribe to Crypto Ambassadors YouTube channel. Go and find Crypto Ambassadors on YouTube and subscribe, and you will find all the live recordings in the live section. Please help me to how in cycle to one shot that I just shared. Let me share it again. If you didn't get it, let me share it again. It is very simple. Any trade, when you start any trade, it will stop button. If the trade is running on cycle, the cycle will be displayed here. Change it for you. If you are trading on one shot should be displayed. Option to change it to cycle from here. Okay, so this trade is change it to cycle from here. So once you change it to cycle, it will show like this. The one shot will come here and cycle will come here. So once you decide to change it from cycle to one shot, click on this one shot button and it will change like this. The cycle will come here and the one shot will go here. So whatever displays here is your current position. This is the current condition of the trade. Okay. So this is how you can switch between one shot and cycle mode. Now also didn't change from USDT to BTC. No, we are trading on BTC coin and we are using USDT. So we are trading on BTC oblique USDT. We will be giving our US, and when it sells BTC, it will give back our USDT. So this is very simple. As we trade in any other coin in USDT market, we are trading on BTC in USDT market. We are not trading in BTC market. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much, Kate, for your lovely comment. AI margin call needs to be switched on and off. I already answered. Should we start using this strategy straight away, and which price of Ethereum BTC should we change to one shot? It is up to you how much you want to take as target. According to my knowledge, BTC can go to $100,000 easily within this year, and Ethereum may go to $5,000 very soon. That should be your first target. Even if it crosses $5,000 and you have already sold all your Ethereum, you can start again a fresh cycle and take a higher profit on cycle mode. How can you use cycle mode for small capital like $10? No, you cannot trade on $10. In $10, you just can buy Bitcoin in your Royal queue and just keep it and don't sell it. If you want to trade on cycle, the minimum capital I told you should be $120 or above. You cannot trade on cycle below $120. Okay, how can I watch this video? This is available on YouTube channel in the live section. Go to Crypto Ambassadors YouTube. In this bull run, which mode can you advise? I already told you sub-bin mode real time would be giving you more profit every day. So you can use that profit to withdraw or use it for some other trade. Does cycle mode start from the previous price you bought BTC after it's selling in the first price? If you put a first drop percentage there, it will wait for the drop and start the next cycle after it has dropped to that percentage. If you don't put a drop, it will buy and sell at the same price, at the higher price which it has sold previously. I'm requesting you to share us your recording. Sir, this is recorded and streamed live on YouTube. You can go to Crypto Ambassadors channel and find it in the live section. If I had started with $500 on cycle mode and later I deposit more capital, do I have to set another cycle or adjust first buy? If you are investing in the same coin, suppose you are invested $500 in cycle mode in BTC and you want to add more amount, suppose you want to add $300 more, just change the first buy according to the total capital. Suppose you have added 500 before, now you want to add 300 more, So the total capital becomes 800. Divide 800 by 8. That will give you $100 as your first buy. So from 67.5, change the first buy to 100. So it will buy the next call according to the first buy, which you have changed. Can I trade BTC and Ethereum at the same time? Yes, you can trade both coins at the same coin using this same strategy. Can one add up the capital when the trade is running? Yes, you can add. I just explained that to you. If I have big capital, can I trade some coins on cycle? Yes, definitely. You can choose how much capital you want to use on cycle trade and how many coins you want to choose. I just gave you an example of three different coins. You can divide your capital into three. One part you can trade on BTC, second part you can trade on Ethereum, third part you can choose your any other coin which you want, and the remaining part of your capital you must keep it for one shot cycle signal trade. Don't forget, I never advise any one of you to trade all your capital into this cycle trade, because the maximum profit you will make will be on your signals that you are getting in crypto ambassador. So don't forget to use your big part of your capital on signal trade. This cycle trade is an additional to what you are doing. So keep you can decide to keep 20% of your total capital or 30% of your total capital to use it on BTC cycle trade. The remaining 70% should be used to trade on signals, because that is where you make the most profits every day. What is the profitable strategy state between cycle and one shot? I don't understand your question. Cycle is to keep the trade running for a long time on a non-stop mode, and one shot means you want to buy and sell and don't want to trade anymore. So that is the difference. My question is, if you want to buy Bitcoin and hold it, how can someone do it? You can buy Bitcoin in your exchange and keep it with you, just like you keep other assets in your Binance Spot wallet. Nobody is asking you to sell it unless you want to sell it yourself. You can buy Bitcoin in your exchange and keep it there. It will not be sold because you bought it manually without using Royal Q. So that is very simple. Which means we are not trading to accumulate BTC. No, we are not accumulating BTC right now, because that was a strategy that we used to do previously when the market was down market or a sideways market. Now we are changing our strategy according to the market condition, which is bull run. So this trade, we change our strategy according to the seasons of the market. We cannot trade on the same strategy in all the seasons, because previously the market was down market, then we enter into sideways market. Now the market is changed to up market. So we have to change our strategy according to the market condition. We cannot accumulate because prices are getting higher and higher. If you have this understanding, it is very simple. You can only accumulate when the prices are going down. You cannot accumulate at a higher price, because that will give you loss. You can trade on cycle mode if you are trading on an up market. You cannot accumulate in an up market. Are there any coins recommended for cycle mode? I recommend Bitcoin and Ethereum, or any other coin that you want. You can go and do your own research on any website that you want. The coin selected in cycle like BTC, can you also select a one-shot signal for same coin? Yes, you can trade out on one shot also, or you want to trade on cycle. It is up to you how much time you want to stay on the trade. That is your decision. I cannot ask you to trade on cycle or one shot. That is your decision. How much time you want to spend in one coin or one trade. Does the cycle mode stop when the fuel is used up and I have not refueled? Yes, any coin, any trade that you are doing in Royal Q, will be only active if you have sufficient fuel fees. When the robot wants to sell it and it finds that you don't have the sufficient fuel fees in your Royal Q asset wallet, it will not sell the coin. It will give you a message that the balance is low. So if you want to trade on a large capital in a long time cycle trade, you have to keep the sufficient fuel fees in your Royal Q asset wallet. That should be sufficient for this cycle trade and any other trade that you are trading on signals or any other coin. So you have to keep uh, take care of the fuel fees also. I hope I have answered all your questions, and the time is already above, and we can close the session now, unless our lovely host, Leader Julius, has something to add. Leader Julius, if you are free, you can close the session, or you want to add something. Thank you so much. That is all from my side.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, could we drop some love hearts, some thumbs up to Coach Manish? Work well done. I really appreciate partnering and working with you. He leads one of the biggest communities from India. He leads a team called Royal Q Academy. Thank you so much, Coach Manish. Thank you so much, Rida Rastoji. Thank you so much, Rida Sujata, the leaders of the Royal Q Academy all the way from India. Yes, I see your teams are growing across the world in different areas and that side of India. And we as the crypto ambassadors, we are proud to partner with you. And thank you for choosing us to be your support team. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for attending today's class. The market is getting exciting. Just to drop my insights, the market is getting exciting. Things are getting better. He has been able to give you a strategy to enjoy Bitcoin as it rides to my new all-time high. I predicted now my first all-time high was $16,000, $160,000. But since Bitcoin has hit its all-time high before the Bitcoin halving, I changed my prediction to $200,000. Bitcoin will touch $200,000. If someone could ask me the date and the time, I would predict that we are going to see Bitcoin at $100,000 around June, July this year. Around June, July this year, we could see Bitcoin at $100,000. And I predict Bitcoin to get to $200,000 in 2025, the first quarter of the year. Around April, around that area, we could see Bitcoin at $200,000. It will get there, ladies and gentlemen. Things are getting superb and are very amazing. You could enjoy your cycle trading strategy. Personally, me, I love one shot because it helps me make a lot of money within a given period of time, all right? But I don't want to deny people who want the cycle. Me, I'm a one shot guy. I want to enter in with my $1,000. If I know a sure deal coin, if you look at coins like Pepe now, if you look at coins like Doge now, if you look at coins like Bonk now, if you look at coins like Shiba now, ladies and gentlemen, it is fire in the house. And the goal is to make sure that every single day, very, very soon, we start making $10,000 per day, right? $10,000 per day, $10,000 per day. Be more active, ladies and gentlemen. Find more capital like never before. Speak to more people like never before, all right? I know I'm making noise at a burial ceremony. I'm somewhere hiding here in a coffee plant. I'm on a burial ceremony. But I want to warn you, ladies and gentlemen, things are getting exciting, all right? Things are getting exciting, but I want to tell you now, no more time. Reduce on your sleeping patterns. Yes, I say this time over and over time. Reduce on your sleeping patterns. If you have been oversleeping, stop oversleeping. Okay, reduce on your distractions. Okay, if you have distractions, reduce on your distractions. Focus on this business for only 2 years. I want to promise you, you're going to be the next multi-millionaire. All right. I've never seen this happen, but ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to tell you. We are dropping you more signals than never before. We have also given you a strategy to trade on Cycle Bitcoin. So take advantage of the market, take advantage of your money, and let us make more money. Most importantly, manage your wallet. Do not get excited, right? Manage your wallet, okay? I repeat that statement, manage your wallet. Do not put all your money on one trade or on one coin as your first buying amount. Manage your wallet. Keep to the strategy. All right, keep to the strategy, but keep getting in and getting out, getting in and getting out, getting in and getting out on the signals that we are giving. Someone would ask me, Julius, why don't I just put it on cycle like the signals we are giving? Anything can happen. The market can retrace, but we can keep on taking small profits. Trading is the power of taking small profits repeatedly for a very long period of time. All right, you want to turn $1,000 to $1.7 million. Simple. You enter the coin. This is my strategy. I enter coin with $1,000 if I have $10,000. All right, I enter coin with $1,000 or $2,000. Then I make $100. On my next coin, I start with 2,100. If that wins and I make $300, when I enter my next coin, I will go $2,400. If that wins and I make $300, when I enter the next coin, I will go $2,700. So I keep on compounding my money, and it has been magical. It has been magical. All right. I've seen myself moving from $70 a day to $3,000 a day in trading. I'm not talking about team building. In trading. Okay. In trading, ladies and gentlemen, okay, and this gives me power to be consistent. Be active on our crypto ambassadors groups where we are dropping our signals. Be present. Don't sleep. Don't joke. Time is now. The opportunity will never be present for you for a very long time. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to me. It is called maximizing time. Okay, opportunities are not there for you all the time. When they are there, maximize them. All right. If you are speaking to one person per day about the business, increase your numbers to 5. If you are speaking to 5, increase your numbers in 10. The formula says, do more. It's running out of my head. It's running out of my head. It's running out of my head. But there is a simple formula. Increase in numbers what you cannot do in skill. If you're not good at presenting the business, just increase the numbers of people you are speaking to. What will happen? You'll get some that will say yes. All right, simple. If it is trading, okay, if it is trading and you don't have too much capital, let me say you have $50, increase, you have very little capital. You can decide to joke with your capital and press it in more trades because you have very little, $100 and below. Make sure what should be your goal. Your goal is to grow your capital right now. The goal is growing capital. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, I want to repeat, there are 4 formulas of building wealth. Listen to me as I close to the end of this call. 4 ways of becoming wealthy. There are 4. I'm speaking with experience because I started with $85. There are 4 ways of building wealth. 1, learn to make money. Learn to make money. Making money is a skill. How do you make money in Royal Q? You trade either by one shot or either by cycle. It is a skill. Learn to make money. Many people all over the world wake up every day to go and look for money, but they have not learned how to make money. Ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about learn to make money, as I come to the end of this call, it is important for you to know that look where the world is going. Get there before anybody gets there so that you position yourself. By the time they come, they are too late. Where is the world going? We are still new. Crypto has just started. We are beginners. We are beginners. And I want to promise you 2024, 2025, 2026. This looks phenomenal. My fellow Ugandans, let me give you my 3 days income so that you could understand. My 3 days income, my fellow Ugandans, 3 days. I've experienced this when Bitcoin started to move to its all-time high. For the last 3 days, let me just give you a sample space. I'm not going to say everything, but let me give you a sample space, my fellow Ugandans, and I'll turn this to UgiX so that someone gets a better understanding before things run out of your space. Okay. And we are going to add this together so that you get, I'm going to give you only 3 days. Okay, let me go 4 days of my income. My fellow Ugandans, I'm going to add this, both trading and team building. Only 4 days, okay? 4 days, all right. So I'll start with, on the second, I'll leave the first. Okay, let's just do the first 5 days of this month. So first, $692 in team building, $1,281, $1,074. I want to inspire someone today, $1,074. That is day 3. Then let's go $1,573. That is day 4. Then day 5, $1,594. Okay, now let's leave that. Let's go to trading. I'm going to add both, okay, because both are income making days. So I'll start first, $84. Second, $678. Third, $373. Fourth, $2,366. Then fifth, $3,925. In the last 5 days, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Ugandans and community royal users across the world, in the last 5 days, Royal Q has paid me $13,640. If you multiply this by the price of USDT in Uganda, that is 53 million Ugandan shillings in the last 4 days. I'm speaking about an opportunity that has power to change your life. I'm talking about 5 days. 5 days, this business has paid me 53 million Ugandan shillings. I'm not sharing my screen. I'm not sharing my screen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sharing my screen. That is $13,000 in the last 5 days by just Bitcoin moving from where it is to its all-time high. I've told you Bitcoin is going to go to $100,000. I've told you Bitcoin is going to go to $200,000. The market is going to surge. The time is now. Stop sleeping. Wake up. Opportunities are not going to stay here for you for a very long time. It is called time for maximization. More time to your business, more time to your trades, more time to speaking to people. My last statement. Our free airdrop is coming, right? Like we planned as a crypto ambassadors, we are going to give out free money, close to $2,500 to $2,000 for free to every crypto ambassador member across the world. We want to give you some free money. And we are working on a very close project that very, very soon, keep your ears on the table. The Zoom will come and we're going to teach you how we are going to get this airdrop. It's a coming layer 2 blockchain that we believe could give you some free good money between $2,000 to $2,500. Okay, that is free money. We want to give you some free money so that you could trade more, so that you could make more money. Focus on the vision. We are more stronger. Okay, we also have a welfare program. Okay, if you are part of the crypto ambassadors, we have a welfare program. Don't die with a body or you don't have money, you have lost your loved one. Get into a welfare group. Let us give you some money. Let us support you. Don't die on a function. You don't have money to do your function. It is there. Get onto our welfare group. Let us help you for free. It is time to end poverty. It is time for people to stop suffering with this world and enjoy this world to the fullest. Focus on the vision, keep going. Focus on the vision, keep working. Focus on the vision, keep working. Time to stop suffering with poverty is now. Position yourself, keep working hard. Don't settle, ladies and gentlemen. Don't settle. If you make $10,000, don't settle. If you make $1 million, don't settle. You deserve more. We want everybody to retire by 2026, and the retirement plan is with us. So get started. If you haven't bought your robot, get started because our package is huge. Get started because our skills are big. Get started because the time is now. Get started because the future is in your hands. All right? Whatever you want to achieve, we want to give you a strategy to make it pass. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. See you when the airdrop settings are out or the airdrop notification gets to my phone. I'll create a quick Zoom, okay? I'll create a quick Zoom and get everybody on board and be able to provide you this free money. All my leaders are working very hard, trying to make sure that signals are dropped. So make sure you pay attention, increase your capital so that you could be able to enjoy this bull run that we have. Time is now and time is money. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. See you on to our next program as it comes. Thank you so much, Coach Manish. Enjoy this song, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy this song, and I wish you a perfect, fantastic day. So the crypto ambassadors, we say action takers are money makers. So take action, ladies and gentlemen, take action, take action, take action, and make sure that you are enjoying what we have for you. All right. So basically, that's all I have for you. I will just play for you this song. I'll just play for you this song, and then wish you a fantastic day. God bless you.